Hello, welcome to my video. This will be my weekly video that I do with the planets, and this will be also based on the full moon that we've got coming up on the 23rd of the 5th, which is at 11:53 p.m. and that's going to be in Sagittarius. So this is going to be, I feel like with the astrology, what I've seen this week, we do have some of the same transits as last week, but I do feel like it's going to be quite positive, especially when we got to that full moon. So we're still this week are going to have that square with Mercury and Pluto, but then we've still got the we've got tri with Jupiter, with Venus and Uranus to Pluto, as well as that Neptune still there with Pluto. So we've got a sextile with Uranus and Neptune, also with Jupiter and Neptune and Venus in Neptune too. So it's creating a magical experience with our life when it comes to finances, money. There may be still some shock announcements may come out where you feel a bit shocked or surprised at with that square with Mercury. And it could be things to do with certain endings as well. So that also could be coming up. But on a whole, I do feel like this is more of a positive week than a negative week with some of the weeks that we have had with our transits. The big transits that we have this week, we've got Venus is going to be conjunct Uranus, so it's going to be unexpected things with love or money on the 18th of the 5th. So that will be a Saturday. And then we're going to have the Sun conjunct Jupiter on 19th of the 5th. So that Sunday, that's going to be another good day. That's luck over your life. So another good day. And then with the full moon on the 23rd, we've also got Jupiter and Venus conjuncting as well. So luck with love and money. So this week is going to be, I feel like, quite a positive, good week, especially with that there. We've also got that conjunction there with Venus and Jupiter. It's also actually opposing that moon. So we've got that conjunction opposing that full moon energy in Sagittarius. So again, I feel like that's a very positive outlook. It's a very positive thing. Plus the moon will also be trying Neptune as well. I just feel like this week is something magical about this week. Opportunities and things going to happen. I do feel like it's a week of chill, mellowing out, but excitement, fun, being social. When we're dealing with that new moon in Sag, it's about taking risk. It's about, I feel like, showing people who you are, being brave to overcome fear, being brave to overcome certain things that are holding you back. And I feel like that's to do with oppositions here with Pluto as well. I feel like feeling emotionally stable, comfortable in your own skin, own presence here. Encouraged, feeling like you've got the courage here to go forth and do what you need to do. It's like a feeling of loved as well coming up with this. I feel like it's, as I said, taking risk. Sag will be taking risks. It might be a positive outlook to learn something new, a course, or starting to travel, planning travel plans. Be an excellent week, especially on that new full moon, to start planning travel plans. I feel like with that moon in Sag. No, I say having that feeling, that knowing that things will work out. So I just feel like you're going to be feeling quite positive. Okay, feeling like empowered and feeling grateful, wanting to connect to others. It's about being social. Sagittarius is very social, so the energy that's coming up this week is about being very social energy that's coming up. It's feeling happy, knowing what you want to get out of life. It could be a sense of deep in thought, deep thinking about things, wanting to be close to others. So I do feel like this week is about connecting to others, feeling close to others, feeling empowered, having encouragement, being empowered, being able to move forward, go forward, do what you want to do. I just feel like this is a very positive week. The only negative I can see is that square that we've got, the Mercury to Pluto square. Everything else, and I feel like when we get to that full moon, it's going to overpower that anyway. Also on that new full moon, we've got the Sun, which is also going to be trying Pluto, so big transformation within yourself, as well as a sextile to Neptune. So you might be that Neptune. I always feel like Neptune could be like a dissolve. So if it's something that ends, the positive ending, or dissolves in your life, but it's something you don't want anymore. People do say it's also delusion or rose-colored glasses. So it could be that you're seeing through that fog, you're seeing through all that, and you're able to sort of break free and do what you need to do to be able to move forward in your life and where you want to go, as well. I just feel like it's a very positive week, positive outcomes that are going to come through this week for people in general, and they're just a vibe, because we are going to, we got to take advantage of these conjunctions and these things that are coming up. We're going to have one more positive conjunction, or I shouldn't say one more. We will have Mercury will also meet up with Venus, and also will meet up with Jupiter, and also Uranus too, in the coming weeks ahead as well. So that's all something to look forward to. But we are going to be having a big square with Jupiter and Saturn, and when that hits, it won't be as positive things coming up. So take advantage of these weeks, and especially this week coming up. I feel like this week, especially to me, I feel like it's a very positive week. We've even still got that sextile there with Saturn and Uranus. So unexpected, like I feel like it's a feeling like things will work out. Things are going to be okay. So try not to stress out too much if things aren't. It's just bad news coming up, because we still got some very positive aspects to Venus, and I said that full moon is going to be quite good. All right, let's look at some cards for this week ahead. I'm actually filming this on Wednesday. I'm trying to get things done and ready for my trip to Canberra, so I'm trying to be prepared as much as I can be. Okay, let's have a look here. The planets. I feel like this is a week sort of wishy-washy. There could be a sense of people around you being a little wishy-washy, or tying things, and what to do, where to go, and it's really not the week for that. It's more a week to just get things going, and I feel like it could be a focus on concentrating on finances or money. It's also coming up. You're very brave. Like, there's a sense of empowered, showing your strength here, showing your courage. And I feel like that is going to come through for this week ahead. It may feel like, for other people, it could be like things are falling down here, but I just feel like there's more positive than there is negatives coming up. And this could be in your own belief, or even self-delusions coming up here too. I do feel like there's a sense of some sort of offering. There's a harvest here. So I feel like offering, there's something about fear, or that you're scared of or fearful, that you're going to have to really bring to the forefront and show up. If you don't want to do something, if you have to go somewhere, say a speech in front of others, show up, do it. You're going to be rewarded. There's a reward and an accomplishment of doing these things. So I feel like there's something about facing fears, and I don't feel like it's going to be a bad thing. I feel like there's going to be a thing of trust coming up also for this week, and it could be like trust issues, or there's things in here like trust or even instability. But there's a sense of being very positive as well. Emotions maybe running high, or running very free. A sense of free thinking. We also we've got Taurus. Will be in by the end of the that full moon. After that full moon, Mercury is going to be in Taurus as well. So there's a lot more courage that we're going to have this week. As soon as Mercury goes into Taurus, it's going to be about feeling more comfortable, and feeling very stuck on certain situations and certain thoughts. So take this mixed links with the Sagittarius energy. It's more about free thinking, I feel like. Mercury, there's no signs with Mercury. Okay, links to Mercury. All right, I feel like it is quite positive. I feel like also there's a sense of loyalty coming up with this full moon. We want people to be loyal to us, loyal to each other. I feel like it's also a celebration here. I just feel like it's a sense of celebration, a sense of gathering, a sense of a hard work paid off, well done. And it could be a sense of warding back people who you don't want to hear from. I feel like the things that are falling apart are things you don't want in your life, things we need to say goodbye to. That's where I feel like it's going apart. I feel like there's such a wishful thinking of a good outlook and things to come ahead. I also feel like there's a sense of being thankful for things or being rewarded coming up here. Of There is a sense of being on guard, so it could be a little bit of like a sleep here, and again this could be things that you're fearful of as well, but there's a sense of a little bit of like a sleep or being on guard or being on edge a little bit as well. Okay, let me do a channel for this full moon ahead. So see, this full moon is going to bring a bright new energy for you all. You will also to feel alive during this full moon experience. You are all kind-natured, good heart, and know where you are going, know where things are ending, and know where things are coming. For the world is telling you that everything's going to be okay, even though you feel deeper that things are not. You have a chance for this full moon to just embrace the good, embrace your life, and embrace your positive of yourself, knowing that you are free to thinking what you want to believe in and do what you want to do. For the good things coming up ahead with this week, with this full moon energy burning very brightly, and you'll all see a pink tinge and even sometimes red and orange tinges in the moon this week. These are all bringing you good luck and good fortune for the upcoming things ahead. It is also a week to be prepared, but most of all, celebrate the good in life and good what's in your own life. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use my new cards. I did a review on TikTok, but I might put up on my YouTube the review that I did on these cards here. But I will use them for this full moon. It's okay, it's just not how I would interpret things to be. But anyways, something new. Let's have a look here. Card 1, card 2, card number 3. Okie dokie. Okay, card number 1, which is this card here. What have we got here? I feel like there's an offering with this card. So I feel like this card this week you might be getting an offering. It could be a joyous of celebration also coming up too. It's like the universe has got your back, and the universe is working together to get you what you need and what you want. It's like a great start in life. It's like you feel very blessed, and you feel like the universe is working around you very positively to get things to where you need to go and what you need to do. You're very happy within yourself. You're shining very brightly this week. I feel like there's a positive spark that's coming up for you for this week. Card number 2, which is this card here. What's this? Leo. There could be a sense of ego about you this week, very self-assured. It could be a sense of being a little bit selfish or wanting things to be your own way, having a bit of ego, like the sort of sun revolves around you this week. You want some attention. You want to be very social, or that you also want to be part of a popular group or the in crowd. There could be a sense of being peer pressured as well for this week for you. You need things to be positive around you this week. Anything that's going to be negative or is going to get you down or bruise your, anything that's going to bruise your ego might you feel a bit down, a bit wary. So I feel like whatever's happening this week, you need to remain positive for that one too. You got a good look about you this week too. Card number 3, which is this card here. Look, you might feel a bit old or more wiser, have more wisdom beyond your years. You might feel like you might feel a bit tired or lethargic. You might feel a bit restless as well. You might feel like it's a bit problematic this week. You're unsure where you're wanting to head or what you want to do. There's something in your mind you got very stuck on and you can't seem to put it into fruition, but you're not giving up. You're being very determined to make these things happen and to push through with your dreams. And you've sacrificed a lot of things and you're trying to push through it all with this card here. Okay, so I am available for readings. I will be in Canberra this weekend for the Boho Lux Festival. I'll be doing readings Saturday and Sunday, so if you are in that Canberra area, come down, say hi. If you want a private reading with me, contact me. We can arrange a time. If you live in the southwest Sydney, I do read at a shop, and you can book online at the shop there, or you can contact me where I read out of hours on there. We try and find a suitable time for both of us. Okay, and yeah, that is it for my reading for this week. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you for my next video. So thank you for the likes, the shares, and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So Bye for now.